A motherfucking Levi Ackerman. You fucking eat my boots right now, you pieces of shit. It's like, Levi, especially in this chapter, still showing he's pretty fucking cruel out of all of us, like, people we know from, like, the Scouting Legion. And, like, from this chapter as well, we saw, you know, him and his crew invade. Like, surprisingly, they wasn't killing anyone. They were just pretty much, like, I guess in a way keeping their humanity bit, since they're saying, like, oh, we didn't really need to have to kill them. We just have to interrogate them for historians and errors location. And one of them is saying, oh, you're screwed. You're all fucking dead, like that. And he just puts his fucking boot in his mouth. And he, like, Levi, don't play no games. He's like, fuck it, fine. I'll fucking slit your throat if you want me to. And it's all this chapter I thought was a lot more planned, because it was like, their plans are pretty much to kill Erwin first, since he's the first in command. And one thing as well that he actually said about, like, Kenny, like I said, we actually found out that Mikasa finds out about, you know, that she's a relative, you know, that he's got the Ackerman name. So it makes me wonder right now, because she looks shocked. I think we should have had a little bit more focus, like, how Mikasa felt in this chapter, because she's just like, like that. And it was like, really? I really want to see how she felt like it, saying, wait a minute, there's more than me, and like that? You know, how did she feel, you know, that, like a relative like that? And it's like, also as well, I'm not too sure she even knows about Levi yet. And it's like, so it's the mystery about their relationship still is like, I really want to know where it is and all that. I hope that's something that gets explained maybe, or maybe that gets more dwelled into maybe next month's chapter or something. That's what I'm hoping about. But it was like, as soon as they were now about to, like, pretty much, I guess, talk it over, they're now about to get ambushed and say, this ends the Scouting Legion. It's like, and you see that the Flegel guy is like, he's the most useless piece of fucking shit there. Already getting himself, like, freaking ambushed already in the chapter. And he's like, when we thought there, it was like, oh my god, like, he was actually just there tricking the soldiers. They were just saying, oh, fuck, these slums are fucking disgusting. Because he was like, planning this with Hanji and a lot of other people. And when they finally understood, you know, what these soldiers are and what they treated them, it was like, they managed to get him on the side, and he now becomes the CEO. Honestly, I thought he was taking a dump on his head when I first saw that chapter, because he was just sitting on his fucking head. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's building up, I guess, some character development for him, since he's now sort of grown up from being this fucking useless piece of shit, pussy, to becoming a useless piece of shit that's now a CEO. I mean, honestly, this character, I've never cared for him at all. I didn't care for his father dying. I still don't care for him like that. I felt like the most worthwhile part of this chapter was when we saw Erwin on his knees punch the shit out. He's like, knocked the clean fuck out. And you see the king. And it's like, any last words? And it's like, Erwin's in a bit of a predicament right now. And it's like, what can he do right now to buy himself time? And this, could we potentially see the death of Erwin right now? Because it's like, I mean, I personally haven't read the a lot of the Levi stuff, so I'm very interested to see, like, how deep their relationship got, if they were, like, close as friends, or they were, like, pretty much near family at some point. So I'm wondering if their relationship ever got to that sort of level, or they just trusted each other. So if Levi finds this out, I'm wondering if he'll ever go freaking berserk or something like that, because he's already in a pretty bad mood as it is after trying to fight Kane. Like, and he was just, like, fucking shooting him, but it's like, luckily there was no cowboys in this month's chapter getting, get your guns up, like that, go with the chapter. I mean, for a lot part of this chapter, it was mainly just building up, and I felt like the whole last couple of months has just been this building up, but it's like, we're there right now, like, Levi, at the place. It's like, maybe we should have gone back to, you know, Eren and Historia right now, because their stuff is important, since they just found, you know, Historia's father and stuff like that, so that might be kind of important right now to look at. Like, I'm just saying, or just move it. I mean, personally, I don't fucking lie. Like, the pacing has taken a huge dip down. I feel like in a month's worth of chapter, if we're going back to stuff like chapter 50 greatness, where the pacing was just amazing. Like, for all those ones that we used to have revelations left and right, and that's not just because it had Titans in it. Like, let's get that. I mean, it's interesting to find about the humans and, like, you know, oh, humanity going against one another, but definitely the pacing has gotten to, like, its head now, and it's like, I really want just to move on from this arc. I really want to, like, get out of this arc at the end of the year. That's what I feel like. In another 4 or 5 chapters, at least, I want to be out of this arc, because I feel like we've explored it way too much, and we've gone, like, it's just dragging on, I feel like, but overall, that's personally how I felt about the chapter. Like, I don't really want to give it too much. Like, that's all I can really say about it, because I felt that there's nothing else to it. And it's like, I'm going to give this one a 5 this month. I honestly just felt it was an average chapter, and I didn't feel like I was enjoying it that much as I do with a lot of other chapters of Titan I've had. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What do you think of this chapter? Do you agree with me, or do you think I'm pulling shit out of my ass? But that's all for me. I want to thank you very much for watching. As always, remember, I'll see you guys next time, and strike like a